Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy D-Lloyd. So, after our loss to the Chicago Bears last week, and after Joe Flacco threw 4 interceptions, his awareness ended up dropping 2 attribute points. So he's still an 80 overall, but his awareness definitely did go down. You see, look at the standings right now. Everybody in the AFC North is 1-1 except for the Pittsburgh Steelers, who we beat back in week 1. So we're taking them on again for the second and final time during this regular season already, and hopefully we can come up out of here with another victory. So we get the football first. That's going to bring on Joe Flacco. He will be starting once again. 530 yards passing on the season, 5 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. We definitely want to go ahead and stop that number and keep it at 6 for a while. But let's go ahead, jump straight to the commentary. You see Carlos Williams with a nice 13-yard run to start off the day. Then 2 plays later, we're taking a step back, and that's going to be Crockett Gilmore coming up with the reception. So now 3rd and 3. We're looking down the middle, looking for the crossing route, and this one will be interception number 1 on the day, just like that. Look at this one again. We were looking for Vincent Jackson on the crossing route, and the pass was just off target. Went straight to pretty much straight to the cornerback. So they're going to take over on offense, and we need to play a little bit of defense. So Ben Roethlisberger on 3rd and 11. All we got to do is stop them. We are off the field, taking a shot deep down the field, and this football will fall incomplete. There will also be a holding penalty as well, but it's not going to matter. We'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and we're going to take over on offense once again. So 3rd and 9. Joe Flacco looking to his right. He decides to keep this one himself, and he is not moving fast whatsoever, but he's going to end up picking up a first down for Joe Flacco. So now 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line, under center this time. That's going to be Matt Teague making his first reception of the day. He had a career game, back in week 2, and hopefully he can do that again in week 3. But right here, there's going to be Crockett Gilmore left wide open down the middle of the field. He's going to bring this one into Pittsburgh territory. 1st and 10 now, looking for Matt Teague again, and he's going to make another reception, the 2nd reception already on this possession. And now we're checking it back down to Crockett Gilmore, who tries to get a block from Braxton Miller, but he's going to be 2 yards short of the end zone. You guys, you see him, he was so close to getting in there. I thought Crockett Gilmore was going to get his first touchdown of the season, but then the very next play we handed off to Carlos Williams, and he is going to be 1 yard short of the end zone. 2nd to go now, we give it to him again, and this time Carlos Williams will get into the end zone for a touchdown. So we answer first. We are up 7-0 here in this ball game, and right away we're bringing the pressure on 2nd and 11, and it turns out to be a huge mistake as Martavis Bryant is taking this one down the sideline. Nobody is going to catch him, and this game is all tied up at 7 apiece, just like that. So we're back on offense. We're trying to answer back, taking a shot deep down the field, calling for verticals, but we can't find nobody who's open. We throw the football away, but we're going to be called for an intentional grounding penalty. So that's going to count as a sack. We lose it down. It is now 3rd and 22. The pressure is coming from the Steelers, but we're able to find Matt Teague, who holds on to the football for the reception. So now that's going to be a first down, keeping the drive alive for the Ravens. 2nd and 10 right here. We're looking for Carlos Williams, but Mike Mitchell's going to jump in front of that route. That's going to be a pick 6. And the Steelers are now in the lead 14-7. We're back on offense, and we're trying to get something going. Throwing a screen play right here to Matt Teague. He's going to go ahead and pick up a first down on that screen play. Now 2 plays later, we're looking at a 2nd and 2, running a slip screen to Javonte McCollum. And this time McCollum will take this one just past the 50-yard line. So now 2nd and 14. We go with a play fake here. Joe Flacco taking a shot for Crockett Gilmore, but this time he could not hold on to the football. So now it is 3rd and 14. Joe Flacco going with a play fake. We're trying to pick up a first down here. Looking, taking a shot down the field for Braxton Miller, but this one's going to fall incomplete. So now on our next offensive possession, we have it in great field position. There's going to be Vincent Jackson making this reception and making it an easy 3rd and inches right here. We're going to go ahead and hand it off to Carlos Williams, but he gets stuffed. Does not pick up a first down. We decide to go for it on 4th and inches, and this time we will pick it up. That's going to be Carlos Williams getting a gain of about 7 yards. So now 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Joe Flacco taking a shot into the end zone, and Matt Teague is getting another touchdown. So this game's all tied up now at 14 apiece, and then we get the football once again on our own end zone. Javonte McCollum is going to fumble, And just like that, the Pittsburgh Steelers have the football at the 3-yard line. So now we need to come up with a goal line stand, and we get off to a great start, coming up with a sack on 1st and goal. Right here, it is 3rd and goal. This is Ben Roethlisberger. Can't find nobody open. He throws the football away, and the Steelers will have to settle for a field goal. So this kick is up. This kick is going to be good. 17-14 is the score, but we got about 1:15 remaining here in the first half, and right away we find Braxton Miller. He makes the reception, and now 2 plays later, it is 2nd and 10. Handed off to Carlos Williams. He finds a hole, but Ryan Shazier is going to strip him from behind. That's going to stop the drive there, and we're not going to score any points. So we stop the Steelers. We get it right back with 36 seconds, and now this is our last opportunity to try to score before halftime. So we're taking a step back. That's going to be Carlos Williams now making that reception, and that's going to be a 1st down to about midfield. 1st and 10 now. Joe Flacco dropping back again. He's going to find Braxton Miller, who makes the reception, but we only have 1 timeout. We end up using it there. We'll go ahead and attempt this field goal, and it will be right down the middle. So 17-17, that is going to be the score heading into halftime. Only giving up 8 rushing yards so far in this ball game, and hopefully we can keep that up here in half number 2. So right away, they're going to hand it off to Lance Dunbar. We're able to tackle him for a 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12 now. They hand off to Dunbar again, but this time he finds a little bit of room, making this a more manageable 3rd and 4. So Ben Roethlisberger dropping back, looking to his right, finding Antonio Brown, who makes that reception, and that will be a 1st down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now Ben Roethlisberger dropping back again, and he cannot find anybody open, but he's able to get rid of the football just in time. So now 3rd and 9. Big Ben is going to drop back, looking for a receiver, but cannot find one, and eventually he will fumble the football, but the Steelers will fall back on it. So they'll end up punting the ball. We don't take over from there, but we do take over from the 30-yard line. So right away we toss it out to Carlos Williams. He's not going to really go anywhere on that play. So now it is 2nd and 8. Joe Flacco under center, looking to his right, and this is going to be interceptions number 3. Lawrence Timmons is there. Another bad throw, and this one will set up a field goal attempt by the Steelers, and this one will be good. So they are leading 20-17. 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Joe Flacco taking this drop back. That's going to be Crockett Gilmore coming up with that reception. Now 1st and 10. We're dropping back again. This time it is Matt Teague, and Matt Teague will end up taking this one down to the 49-yard line for a 1st down. Very next play, handed off to Carlos Williams. He's bouncing this one to the outside, and Carlos Williams will run out of bounds at about the 31, but this one is coming back. There was a holding penalty, so instead of a 1st down, it is now 1st and 20. So Joe Flacco dropping back, taking a shot down the field, and he has his man. That is Matt Teague again, the rookie from the 6th round of the draft, making another touchdown reception. Like I said, 6'6" frame with 90 speed. We throw it up to him a lot, and we trust in his size, and he has been showing us that he's capable of being an elite receiver in the NFL already, just 3 games into his career. But anyway, the Steelers, they're trying to fight back now, down by 3 in the 4th quarter. They quickly get back into Baltimore territory. Then right here, they're going to throw this one down the middle of the field, take this one down to the 21-yard line. So now 1st and 10. Ben Roethlisberger drops back, finding Lance Dunbar, and then we will be called for a face mask penalty. So 1st and goal from the 7-yard line, and then Fowler is walking into the end zone. The Steelers are going to regain the lead, and they are now up 27-23. We get the football now, 8 minutes to go. Joe Flacco rolling to his right, trying to avoid the sack, but eventually he will just have to go ahead and throw this football away. So now the very next play, running a slip screen. That's going to be Carlos Williams, who makes the reception, and he will take this one for a gain of about 7 yards. So now 3rd and 3. Joe Flacco is looking for Braxton Miller, who makes the reception, but he will be short of the 1st down marker. We go ahead and punt it, and now the Pittsburgh Steelers are back on offense. But C.J. Mosley comes up with a huge stop right there. Now it is 3rd and 9 for the Steelers, taking the shot down the field, and Antonio Brown goes up and makes an incredible reception. So 27-23 still is the score. 5 minutes to go now. Handed off to Lance Dunbar. He will take some time off the clock with that 7-yard reception. And then right here, Martavis Bryant makes a 1st down reception, as they are now down to the 28-yard line. So Ben Roethlisberger still in shotgun once again, lobbing this one up, and that's going to be Ladarius Green, able to get both feet down to bounds. Just like that, they're inside of the 10-yard line, so they hand it off to Lance Dunbar on 2nd and goal. That's going to be CJ Mosley coming up with another stop on this possession, but now it is 3rd and goal. We need to come up with a huge play, and Ben Roethlisberger ends up just throwing this football out of the back of the end zone. So they settle for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good, and we are now down by 7. 2:54 remains in this ball game, and the offense is coming out onto the field. So we definitely need to drive down the field and get a touchdown on this possession. Right away, we get off to a great start because that is Matt Teague making that reception for a 1st down. Now the very next play, Joe Flacco dropping back, rolling out to his right, trying to keep his eyes down the field, but he will throw this one out of bounds safely. So now it is 2nd and 10. Joe Flacco once again in the shotgun formation, and this time Matt Teague ends up getting open on that slant route, and that will be a 1st down. Now the last play before the 2-minute warning, Joe Flacco dropping back. He's going to look, he's going to find Campanaro, who makes that reception, runs out of bounds. And that is going to set us up in great field position down to the 25-yard line. This is going to be Carlos Williams on the slip screen. He gets brought down inbounds, so the clock keeps on ticking. 2nd and 4 now. 1:20 seconds remaining in the game. Lobbing it up for Matt Teague, but he can now hold on to the football. Like I said, my trust level with Matt Teague is incredibly high. I like to give him jump ball opportunities a lot. Typically, he answers the bell, but this time he's going to fall short. And now it is 3rd and 4. We decided to hand this one off to Javonte McCullum, and he just barely going to be able to pick up a 1st down, which is great because it keeps our drive alive. And then the very next play, lobbing this one up for Braxton Miller, and Braxton Miller is going to make the reception, guys. Look at this one again, a huge touchdown, tying this game up, and it looks as if we are actually heading into overtime. So 30-30 is the score at the end of regulation. We actually win the coin toss as well. So obviously, we are going to elect to receive, and we're going to start off from the 33-yard line. So first play of overtime, we hand it off to Carlos Williams. He gets a gain of 3. 2nd and 7, we hand it off to Carlos Williams again. And this time he will get another gain of 3. So now about 3rd and 4, Joe Flacco dropping back. He finds Matt Teague, but Matt Teague is hit short of the 1st down marker. So we decide to punt it and lean on our defense a little bit. That's going to be CJ Mosley coming up with that tackle. 2nd and 5, they hand it off to Lance Dunbar again, and we're able to come up with a stop. So now it is 3rd and 1. We need to come up with a huge play here on defense, but Antonio Brown is going to get open. He's going to keep the drive alive for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But on the very next play, Ben Roethlisberger takes a shot down the field, and this time it will be intercepted by Jimmy Smith. A huge play, and now we are back on offense. All we need is a field goal, but we're going to go ahead and lob this one up to our big-time receiver, and this one is going to be intercepted as well. That was just a little too risky. I was feeling it. I thought Matt Teague was going to go up and make a play, but the Steelers come up with the pick. But our defense looks very good. We come up with a sack. That's going to be Toller right there. Now it is 2nd and 18, you guys. All we need to do is stop them on a couple of plays, but eventually Antonio Brown's going to get open, and then Jimmy Smith gets called for a face mask penalty on top of that. So that's an additional 15 yards. The Steelers going to right away send out the field goal team to try to ice them. This kick is up, and this kick is going to be good. The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to get out of here with a victory. We are going to fall to 1-2. They are going to advance to 1-2, and us and the Steelers are going to split this season series at 1 game apiece. Definitely thought we should have won this game, but once again, the turnovers definitely killed us. 4 interceptions thrown by Joe Flacco in this ball game, almost 400 yards passing. Matt Teague, another great game, and this guy is definitely legit, you guys. 10 receptions, 182 yards, and 2 touchdowns. But we do drop the game. We do need to come back to the drawing board. We're taking on the Cincinnati Bengals in the next episode, so definitely need to make sure we come through with another victory on that episode. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you liked it, please go ahead and leave this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy D Lloyd. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.